Hey, what's up everyone? How's everyone doing today? It's Summer Games Fest. I'm figuring things out real quick and we'll get right to it, y'all. As always, please feel free to send a quick message letting me know how my audio sounds. That would be great, and we'll get into the shoutouts in just a second. I think that's fine, right? Okay, that works. That works. This is gonna start in 3 minutes, but it's not the main event. It's like a pre-show that they're doing. We're just gonna watch with no sound. We'll discuss. There's a lot. I know you guys, if you're on Twitter and stuff, it's hot right now with Atlus and Persona. There's all these persons talking and claiming different things, and Persona 5 this and Persona 3 remake, and so we'll absolutely have to get into this before this show starts, because I have a lot that I want to say, just not enough time to record videos. I did a bunch recently, and you guys have been really supportive of the videos, dropping likes and sharing and everything, so I really do appreciate that. The channel's been doing great. All right, so that's good. We have 90 people with me today. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. It should be fun. Those live streams are always very exciting. Quick thumbs up helps people to find the stream and join us, so the more the merrier, right? Now, widgets for super chats, members, and everything, this should work now, so feel free to support the channel if you want to. You can ask questions with super chats or anything, but as always, I always try to take questions from the chat as well, so don't feel obligated or anything to support. It's all good. Speaking of support, shoutouts to Nexo, my dude, moderator of the channel, friend of the channel for a long time, joining again the ranks. Samurai here, Summer, supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate your support. Audio's good. Awesome. Hey, shouts to Nexo. Thank you very much for your support. Let's do a couple of shoutouts here. Who's here? Eman, Abe, Raymond, Farouk. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all so much for being here. I see this time of day. Generally, you guys tune in, so I feel like it's a good time for most of y'all. That's cool. That's really awesome. Persona reveals are tomorrow. X-Survive, welcome to the stream. We'll definitely talk about that. Andress, welcome. Butterfly, Shingi. Wow, so much. Everyone's here. That's awesome. Adigus, welcome to the stream. H2DK, what's up, y'all? Thank you so much for being here. Obviously, I'm missing some people every now and then. I'm very sorry. I'm doing my best, but I appreciate every single one of you. Shouts to Liam. Welcome to the stream, Liam. Matthias, Krisen, Sylvan, Israel, Cody Black. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here. So as I said, this is about to start, right? So what you're seeing here on screen will just go live in a sec. It's Keighley's pre-show and stuff, and we don't really care about that. So, well, if you guys care, let me know. But otherwise, I would just discuss the recent Persona stuff and rumors and leaks, and I want to clarify everything for y'all. So we'll do that for sure. And then we'll get into the main show, which is at 3, so in 30 minutes. It should be fun. So I see y'all, I see the chat, I see y'all here. Oh, I see my boy Riku as well. Thank you so much for the support, my dude. It's been a while. I appreciate you tuning in. I didn't even know this was today. Hey, Riku, it's funny you're bringing this up, because yeah, for real. It's like E3 season was special, and you had all these shows planned up, and now it's like, it's kind of a mess, right? You have Summer Games Fest, you have Capcom, who just announced they're doing something on Monday. Ace Attorney 7, please, that would be awesome. All these shows are it's strange. Like today, I'm excited for this one because I feel Keighley's shows are always interesting and entertaining, even though there's a bunch of ads and garbage, right? But I still enjoy them from what they are, and generally speaking, there's decent announcements. Plus, it's fun to hang out with you guys. But there's also the bigger events every now and then where you have those big news, and you see you have Xbox on Sunday. And it's gonna be exciting, y'all. Shoutouts, Riku. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I see new people here with us. That's awesome. Nicola, welcome to stream. Persona 6 featuring Dante, Hot Choco. Welcome, everyone. Rion, Sebi, Mark, shoutouts. Peter Parker here coming in with a big support. Thank you so much, my dude. It's very generous of you. Hi, David. Glad you're streaming. Persona 3 is my favorite Persona game of all time. Great timing for you, my friend, and I'm excited for possibility of the remake. Thoughts on the name being P3 Reload? I can't wait for high definition Mitsuru. Count me in. Oh, that's an interesting topic to bring up right at the start, Peter, because I feel it's the elephant in the room, right? We have to talk about this. But first, thank you so much for the support, my dude. I really appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. It just started. Again, the main show is in 30 minutes. Shouts to Peter Parker. We'll get back to the question here. So P3, this whole P3 thing, you guys, I'm gonna show you my Twitter real quick. That way you can follow with me on screen, okay? Hopefully you don't see anything suspicious. All right, here it is. So I'm gonna go to bookmarks. I'm gonna go to this person's profile. Okay, so this, you guys are seeing Twitter? Yes, you are. Awesome. This person here at MBKKSSTBHZ5. Interesting name. I followed them, rang the notification bell just because what they were saying was very interesting. The reason why I'm bringing this person up is if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that they are the person who found out about the domains first, p5t.jp being the latest one. They reported on that. They were the first to report on that because before all the outlets and creators like myself started talking about it. Same thing for p3re.jp, which they found about in April, early April too. So very, very interesting here. So they found out about all that stuff. So people were giving them credibility. See, lots of traction. 1 million persons saw the tweet. It's very big stuff. Now, this person specifically, and I cannot verify anything that they're saying. I'll have to be transparent. Most people are asking them since their latest claims. People are asking, hey, who's your source? Where are you getting this information from? So here, let's look at the tweets themselves. That's going to speak better. So what they're saying here is that is from 15 hours ago. The title of the remake is Persona 3 Reload. It could likely release this winter, possibly November. And see, that right away, I have to cut it right there. Interesting spot to release Persona 3 because spoilers alert, but a game that I'm highly anticipating for this year, like a Dragon Gaiden from Gutoku. My God, I'm so tired. RGG Studio at SEGA. They are working on that game and it leaked earlier today on the PSN store. It's releasing November 8th or November 9th or something. Two massive SEGA release on the same day. I know it's SEGA and Atlus. Feels weird to me. Who knows? It will be announced on June 11th at the Xbox Game Showcase, which at this point, that's what everyone is saying. It makes sense. So that I can believe. Seems like a safe prediction more than a leak, if you ask me. And then they talk about platforms and release date. This winter equals before the end of 2023. It will be released on platforms such as Xbox and PlayStation. It is a full remake, but it isn't definitive. So that's for Persona 3 Reload, potentially releasing early November, according to them. Xbox, PlayStation, no mentions of PC and no mentions of Nintendo. To me, that doesn't make sense. I can see Atlus skipping Nintendo for some odd reason, even though their games are selling well on that platform. 40K physically during its first week for Etrian Odyssey. That's very good. Those numbers came out today. P5T and Persona 6 will be announced this year too. And once again, this as well makes no sense to me because Persona 25th. Shit, I'm sorry. Why not show anything during Persona 25th? This makes zero sense to me. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, a bunch of people. King here, a friend of the channel, co-host of DAP, asked this person, hey, what's up with your source? Where are you getting this information from? I get that you're a data miner. You can find website domains easily. That's your forte. But that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, platforms, options for potential games, for pricing structure. It doesn't mean anything if you ask me. I could be wrong. I'll gladly take the L if I am, but for now, be cautious of that rumor here. So let's get back to the chat really quickly. I think I heard some super chats coming in. Once again, you guys are very generous. I do appreciate it. It is a big help. All right, here we go from my boy H2DK. Of course, I missed you, Peter. Long time beef between these two. I'm saying beef, but they're just some big supporters of the channel and they're competing in who's donating the most. So honestly, you guys are awesome. It is really a big help. Thank you very much to both of you, honestly. So this is it about Persona 3 Reload. This person, and I don't want to spend the whole afternoon on Twitter, but Persona 5T would be a strategy RPG according to them. But for this one, they don't have the name for some reason. They tweeted that in this strategy RPG, P5T, there would be characters from Persona 1 to Persona 5. Allow me to doubt. Honestly, allow me to doubt. And I'm the dumb actual expectations, and even that sounds like a stretch to me. And what's interesting is this tweet saying that there would be guest characters from these previous Persona games. This person deleted afterwards, and they just reiterate, oh yeah, maybe there will be. So fully believe it. I do believe the part about the websites and domains and everything. That makes a ton of sense. In terms of like the other stuff that they're saying, dates and platforms and everything, they sound like fair guesses with problems in them, if that makes sense. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys think, though? You know what? Persona news today. At this point, with all these games, everything's possible. The main thing is, Summer Games Fest last year had Atlus on the schedule as their main official partners, and they had SEGA as well. And for Atlus, there was a 1-minute shitty trailer for a good game that would turn out good, Soul Hackers 2, but the trailer was very underwhelming. That was a minute or so of old footage. Very underwhelming trailer, and they were on the schedule just for that reason, for that trailer. And this year, they still have SEGA, they don't have Atlus. So don't expect anything. I'm going in not expecting to see Atlus. Who knows? Sunday, though, and we'll be streaming the Xbox Game Showcase here on the channel as well. Notification bell, you guys, if you want to make sure you're there. But Sunday, I fully expect an Atlus logo. And no piss and miss this time. I'll wear a diaper if I have to, okay? Any questions? Feel free to ask your questions, you guys. Persona 5 Tactics? That's not what they were claiming. No names. It was strange. P3R, he is a 2024 game. What is the most exciting out of all these rumors? Obviously, to see Persona 6 at some point would be awesome to see it this year. P3 Reload, though, the more I think about it, the more excited I get about it. When I recorded that video about my wishes, things that I would like to see changed and stuff in the remake, I found myself having a ton of ideas and being like, holy shit, this game has potential. Hopefully they don't fuck it up, but it has potential. How's it going? Doing good, Zach. Thank you for asking. Tired a little bit, but doing good. Yes, I see Union Gamer here in the chat. Totally. There's way more chance of Atlus showing up on Sunday for Xbox like they did last year than them being here today. Today, I would not expect it if I were you guys. I think we're going to have a chill stream. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk Atlus. We're going to talk other games, and we'll have fun, as always. But in terms of announcements and Atlus stuff, don't expect much. Sega's here. I am pretty sure we'll see like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, and that is the most excited I am for a game this year, which means I am very, very interested in seeing that gameplay shown today and dates and everything. In terms of Atlus, I don't think that's gonna happen, y'all. I really don't. See, what Farouk is saying here in the chat is very interesting. I hope the female main character isn't caught off. That's a huge L. And see, this was also a discussion on Twitter after King brought it up. What if Atlus shows up with the remake, but the female main character from Portable isn't there? And to me, and a lot of people liked my response, so I feel people were pretty much in agreement with me, although I didn't read all the comments. All the replies, I'm sorry. I said, hey, honestly, it's a bummer if she's not playable, but I won't cry about it. That's just where I'm at. Feel free to disagree, have a different opinion. That's totally correct, but for me, they should put her in. Change the model, god damn it. There's not much else that you have to change. Yes, there's story differences and stuff, but do you want to have a definitive edition of that game or not? And at this point, I want Persona Portable and Persona FES. All of them in one pack. That's what I need. That's what I need. Watch them just remake the vanilla P3, right? No FES, no portable stuff. Come on. Shoutouts to Peter Parker, my dude, coming in with the Samurai subscription, member of the channel. Finally a member. Hey, Peter, I really do appreciate the support. Honestly, thank you very much. It's always a big help. I'm passionate about creating content, so it's even better when I can make a little money out of it. It's always awesome to have that, honestly. Thank you so much. Just you guys watching here with me today is just awesome. I know I told that story before, but when I was younger, like in my teenage years, I saw a bunch of E3 press conference. Those were always interesting to me, even when I was way younger. And back then, I was just sitting like at my parents' place in my room, and I would have my laptop and I would listen to these shows alone in my bed, and I was like, this is interesting. I like to watch new games. I like the excitement. I like the reactions to people, and now I have the chance to have this community, which you guys are awesome, reacting to these events. That's really awesome. It's really, really cool. So thank you all for being here, honestly. Thumbs up if you want more people to join us as well. That would be great. I will be streaming the Xbox Game Showcase, but nothing else for this year, so I will not be streaming the RGG Showcase. There's Kamurocho Bros, King's and I's second channel, talking about RGG Studio games. Unfortunately, the time for the showcase isn't good for me. I know King might be able to stream it or might be able to do a video about it on the same day. If not, we'll do coverage of that event for sure on Kamurocho Bros, so make sure you check out that second channel. If you're interested, check out Kamurocho Bros on YouTube. No stream for that one, unfortunately. Same thing for Capcom. I believe nothing will be shown in terms of RPGs, and I don't think it's interesting for you guys here on the channel, so we won't be streaming that, but I will be watching it, praying and hoping and crying about Ace Attorney 7. That's what's going to happen for sure. I really hope it happens. I'm a big Ace Attorney fan. I played all the games except Investigations 1 and 2. I still have to play these ones, but everything else I played, and I love these games so much. Can we romance Tanaka? Everything's possible. It's a remake. Do you think Kotone / female main character will be DLC? And this again, Peter brings it up, and it's a good point, but I hate to hear it because it makes sense because it's Atlus, but they should not have DLC. Come on, it's a re-release again. We just bought that game a few weeks ago. Come on, with Persona 3 Portable, and please no. I would hate it. It would be such a scummy move, and that would be big DLC though, but don't cut it from the main game. That's my opinion on it, you guys. I have always been on the fence with DLC, and this shit would be here day one if they were to do it. There would be a digital deluxe version, and I hate those practices. It's really, again, just my opinion. Feel free to have your own and feel free to disagree. That's totally correct. But for me, I'm good. I'm good. Shoutouts to Nexo, my dude. It's your first super chat, Nexo, on the channel. That's really awesome. Went to an anime convention and got a modal kit. Well, that's cool. Let us know what it's about, Nexo. But thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. Member of the channel as well. Oh yeah, Ninja asking about the weather, the climate here with fire and smoke. It's good. That's it's good. Not for everyone, but here where I am, we're safe at least. We're really far away from that region, so we're good. Thank you very much for asking, though. I appreciate that. Shouts to Nexo with the support, my dude. Thank you for moderating as well. And shouts to Patatis for linking Kamurocho Bros. Patatis status moderator in the chat. Thank you for the link. You can click that link. This is the link to RGG Studios channel of me and King Narakami. We're doing Yakuza content. It's not consistent or anything. It's a passion project. Michael De La Torre, welcome as a Minotaur, new member of the channel. Thank you so much for your support, mate. It's really awesome to see it. I really appreciate it. I think it's a new membership from you, so if you want to send me a DM on Discord, I can give you an exclusive members role to the server and give you access to an exclusive members channel where I upload some of my videos early, but those are also being linked on the community page here on the channel, so you can just ring the notification bell if that's easier for you. Shoutouts, Michael. Thank you for your support. Woo, you guys are very active. I like it. Thank you so much. Oh, I see you, Peter. I see you. Shoutouts. Thank you so much for the support once again, Peter. I really appreciate the support you've been showing. The DLC I want is Mitsuru's arena outfit. Count me in. It sounds good to me. Woo. Oh, no, for real. There's a lot of potential, but come on. Just put that in game. Just make it a main outfit. I'm fine with that. Mommy. Alright, this should be cool. 14 minutes left. That's awesome. Hey, thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. It means a lot. Yeah, I'm really trying right now with the channel. I want to make it like, I want to be this reference for news. Like whenever something comes up, I want to report about it. I want to use the community page more for smaller updates and stuff. I want to be like the reference. If you want to know where Atlus is at, you just click the channel and you have all your info. That's what I'm aiming for I want to stay consistent and stuff. I have big goals, so you guys' support is really motivating. I really do appreciate that. It's Hey Mouse, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, mate. I appreciate you being back for another stream. I see people agreeing with the arena outfit for Mitsuru. I like it. It's interesting what B-Top is saying here. How big is P3 Remake going to be? Your video makes it sound like you think it's going to be a AA release at best, but I'm all in on AAA FF7 Remake style Persona 3. Right. The thing is, this is a first for Atlus, mate. So we're all speculating. We have no idea. They don't do these big remakes. They do remasters. They do Nocturne HD. This is what Atlus does. A crusty Unity re-releases. That's what they do. And I like him, to be honest. I don't want to be like dishonest. I like those re-releases that they're doing, but a big full-scale remake they're mentioning here, FF7, this is something that they don't do. So maybe we'll see those amazing visuals, Persona 5 Royal plus in terms of visuals and animations and stuff, and it's all redone and the combat system is very different, but this is not what I'm expecting at all. I'm expecting newer models, full HD, like Soul Hackers 2 quality level of visuals. That's what I'm expecting in the Persona 3 remake, and I don't expect the gameplay to change much. There will be changes for sure, but not much. And the actual structure of the game, I mentioned how I want them to overhaul Tartarus, but I don't think that they're gonna go that far. So this is where I'm at, but it's a very interesting conversation to have. Alexander here with the first super chat. Thank you so much for the support, mate. Love the streams you do. Keep up the great work. Hey, thank you so much, Alexander. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. It is a big help. My stream is behind. Whoop. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. We'll refresh that. No, I will not show my feet on screen. I'm sorry. Maybe on OnlyFans at some point. Who knows? Nah, I'm good. Woo, let's destroy watch later. Let's destroy the chat because this is not going to be good. David, do you think P3 RE will be another P5S situation? What do you mean in terms of, because P5S was special in a lot of ways, Peter. There was the release that was weird, like Japan got the game and we still had no idea if we were going to get it in the West. People were, myself included, I remember making content really early on the channel, like, is Persona 5 Strikers, well at that time Persona 5 Scramble, is that going to release in the West? We had no idea. There was New Game Plus Expo where other creators were like saying that we would see that game there, but it never showed up. They was just talking shit, and so much stuff was like thrown at us, and we were speculating about that game, and it was so long before we saw it released here in the West. Now SEGA and Atlus, they're all in with sorry, when I read the chat sometimes I get confused what I'm saying. I'm really sorry, but sometimes they have these god damn, I forgot what I was saying. I'm such a dumbass. What was I saying? Persona 5 Scramble, yeah. Or, I don't know, Peter, if you're talking about the gameplay itself being very different from, like, P5. So, sorry about the confusion earlier. Shouts to Adam. Welcome to the stream, mate. I do appreciate you being here. Shouts to your amazing SMT 30th anniversary art piece on Atlas West's page, dude. That was amazing to see. I have alerts on for Atlus, so when I saw them like with you it tagged in for SMT 30th, I was like, oh, let's go, they got my boy. Amazing art piece. Feel free to link your art here on the page, the chat, Adam, if you want to link it. I would not mind at all. You deserve the recognition. Now today there's a lot of potential. A lot of things can happen today. Not in terms of Atlus. For anyone who just joined, I see we're over 300 people here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for the support. Keep your expectations in check for today. Just hope for a good show. But in terms of Atlus, be careful. Be careful. All right. Let me keep going with the chat. There's 8 minutes left. OnlyFans reveal at 20,000? Who knows? Shout out to Michael M here with the big super chat as well here. Big support for the channel. Thank you so much, Michael. I really appreciate it. Congratulations. You are looking less like a dumbass with actual expectations each day. Hey, we'll make it happen. Do you think Atlus considered P4G as definitive? I am surprised they are targeting P3 as P4 is more accessible. You know what, Michael? This is an interesting question from Atlus's point of view. I think they're with us. They're with the fans. Like, yeah, I think P4G is pretty much a definitive version of P4. We don't really need more P4. P3 has stuff to work on if it wants to be as accessible as Persona 4. That's where I'm at with it, and that's what I think they're at with this situation as well. Definitely, that's where I'm at. Yeah. Thank you for the support, mate. I appreciate it. We have another super chat here from my chat's on fire, from Sean Cena. Much love from New Brunswick. Here's hoping for P3. Hey, shoutouts, mate. You're nearby. Shoutouts. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, here's hoping for P3. That was your first super chat. Thank you so much for the support, mate. I appreciate it. P3. This should be Sunday, y'all, and we'll be here. I'll be here. I'll be live, and I'll be excited. Sunday will be amazing, and I feel we'll see this beautiful Atlus logo on screen. I feel we'll have it. We'll have it for sure. Thank you all so much for the big support today. I appreciate that. Do you think Persona 1 and 2 will ever make it on modern consoles? This is an annoying question. It's a good question, but it's annoying to think about because it's Atlus and Persona 1, Persona 2. I hope they just give us this candy at some point. I'm like, here it is, guys. 2 digital versions of these games dropped on all platforms. Here it is. It's shadow dropped, and just buy it if you're a big Atlus fan. And I don't think they're gonna do more than that. I think this is the best case scenario of what we can hope for these at this point. But I would not expect them, sadly. Dan here saying I'm currently playing Yakuza 7, and me being a turn-based lover, P3 being my favorite game of all time, and both being from SEGA, I just wish it was that huge with the new 3D models and polished combat. Yakuza 7 is amazing, though. I hope you're liking it, Dan, for sure. It's a very special experience. Take your time with it. Don't be afraid of jumping into the side content because it's peak. That's all I have to say about it. With all the Etrian Odyssey and other speculations, I guess SMT5 PC port or any chance of SMT4 is 0. Nah, I think SMT5 PC port PlayStation still has a strong chance of happening at some point. SMT4, I've always been on the fence about SMT4, and I still am, honestly. H1 shoutouts, mate. Welcome to the stream. Did you see the rumors about the direct happening due to the website updating? I did see that right before we started the show. I don't know what to expect with Nintendo this month. I don't think they're gonna have a direct. I think they're gonna have a partner showcase. That's why they're pushing out announcements like everybody 1-2 Switch, I'm sorry. And then you have like Pikmin 4 getting the new trailer and stuff. I think they're just dropping their first party stuff out of the way because they don't have much, and then boom, we'll have a partner showcase of some sort confirming a bunch of things, and hopefully the Persona 3 remake thing as well. I really hope this one's going to be on Switch. I think it's going to be able to handle it. So speaking of, I think we have a question on the subject. What I meant was, okay, no, it's Peter about the question from before. What I meant was, will P3 RE end up being something else like how everyone thought P5S was Persona 5 on Switch? Hey, that's very interesting. Nah, at this point, I fully believe a remake of Persona 3 is in the works at Atlus, and it's deep in development. So at this point, nah, I really don't think that's the case. I think we're right on it for this one, for sure. I'm pretty confident with it. I hope that answers the question, Peter. Shout out to Nassim here with the super chat. Keep up the good work and make Montreal proud. Yay! Another person who's close by. Shout outs, mate. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. Hey, lots of people are close. That's really awesome. I see Lovi in the chat as well here. That's really awesome. Shout outs. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Hey, we have 4 minutes left. What would you guys want to see? Normally, when I come into these shows, like I did it with the PlayStation Showcase last week, I have a bunch of things to predict. I have a bunch of things to speculate on, but not today, y'all. I'm just here to have fun and be chill, you know, chat and stuff. And hopefully we have a good show. Hopefully it's better than the PlayStation Showcase last week because goddamn. No problem, Retrodick. Shout out. Thank you for joining before we started. That's awesome. Thank you. Where's King? I miss him. He's at work. Whenever he's available, we get him on for these shows at this point. So maybe he's going to be there on Sunday. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. So We'll see. I'm still a minute behind. I'll just refresh again. Seems good for me. It's 57, just started 57, so it's right on time for me. See, do you think they'll replace voice actors for the remake? This is an interesting question to have because, see, there's this whole thing with Junpei and stuff, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Any final questions you guys want to ask before we start the thing? We have FF7 Rebirth. See, this, I can see it. I can kind of see it with the developer updates that we've gotten daily in the previous days, yeah. See, yeah, Yakuza Gaiden, Like a Dragon Gaiden, that's where I'm at, totally. This is the main thing I want to see and the most exciting thing that we could see for me, except if something Atlus shows up, but again, I'm not expecting it. We'll pause this beautiful Persona 1 PlayStation OST and we'll start the stream. See, this is way louder, so for now I'll lower that and we'll adjust it once it starts. So there was no pre-show, I was mistaken about that. As soon as the show starts, you guys let me know how it sounds, okay, please? What I would like to see, Like a Dragon Gaiden, Genova, totally. That's the best thing that I would want. Or a big surprise, like something surprising. Hey, Ace Attorney 7, I know Capcom's doing their show on Monday, but dude, I just want more Ace Attorney at this point. Oryx Must Die needs a remake? Hey, I see you, HGDK, I see you. I wonder how many people know the reference now at this point. It's been a while. Do you think P3 remake will be as successful as Persona 5? No, I don't think so. It will be big. Not Persona 5 style. Yakuza 8? Nah, Yakuza 8 won't show up. I feel Gaiden will, and Yakuza 8 will probably show up. No. It will show up during the RGG Showcase next week. Showcase. I can't talk. God damn, sorry. Xenosaga remasters? Yeah. Skies of Arcadia. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. They have this beat going on. What do I think Persona 5T is? I don't know at this point. Best case scenario for me would be what's rumored, which is a strategy RPG. That would be awesome. Or a tactical RPG. This is a strange beat. Mushy, where did you order your Etrian Odyssey Origins collection? Mine should arrive tomorrow or Monday. I ordered from VGP, a store in Ontario. Free shipping, quick shipping as well. And yeah, I suggest checking them out if you have not. Or hopefully it's not from them because my copy shipped a few days ago from VGP. If we ever get Skies of Arcadia, I would hype so hard I might malfunction. Shouts to Peter Parker with another super chat. Thank you so much, mate. I want a Crash to Insanity remake. There's a Crash game coming out in the near future, right? It's Rumble thing. Okay, so I'll have to adjust my audio in just a sec. Before I do, shoutouts, man. Peter, I appreciate the support. Thank you. Please let me know how the audio sounds. I want to see a Snickers, Jeff. Show me the Snickers. Oh, I see him. I see him, my boy.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
How do I sound? How do everything sound? We're good?
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you.
Persona 5
we are
Tartarus.
live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience
I'm
for
excited.
the first time
Cool.
ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future.
Yep, live audience this year.
In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Nice, Mortal Kombat. It's always cool to see these games in action.
It delivers, don't worry.
I should make the stream a bit louder.
2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
It's good.
And
I'll raise it a little bit.
We do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
He's the hype man, so, you know, doing his thing.
Let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Let's go. Have a good show, y'all. Thank you for being here. This is not Mortal Kombat. Is that Prince of Persia?
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
It's an original Prince of Persia remake. That's not Sense of Time, is it?
All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
Copyright claim on the first trailer.
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
This is not Prince of Persia. Yeah, it looks like Prince of Persia with the swords and everything, but something new. Yeah, it looks alright.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Immortals Phoenix Prince of Persia. Immortals Phoenix Rising to me was, it was mid. It was so mid. I tried it, but okay, new game. At least they're doing multiplat. That's always good.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right.
SMT.
It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Could you imagine, like, everyone's like Mortal Kombat, and he's like, Shin Megami Tensei. Everyone's in the audience like,
Shin what? It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most
I really still am a dumbass actual expectations.
It reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Aleph in Mortal Kombat?
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come. There are other champions, I must
I've heard about the leaked fighters, guest fighters, and they're very interesting.
It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Visuals are very nice. This game is going to be crusty on Switch. It depends. I mean, they did a good job with 11. Even the rollback's good, apparently. Not like I know shit about rollback and fighting games. That's one thing. I hope Persona 5 is not Arena, to be honest. I don't want to be selfish, but this would be so uninteresting to me.
Protector of Earthrealm, God of Fire.
Joker being a guest in that game wouldn't surprise me at all. He's everywhere at this point. Ichiban. Could you imagine this dork like on screen, like Mortal Kombat style? Goddamn.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Even a P5 arena fighter is like, I'm not a fighting game guys for real. I don't like fighting games that much.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Majima would be awesome. He would fuck shit up. Yeah, at least we have gameplay. Good point. This is gonna take me months to monetize again. Oh, I tried fighting games. I'm gonna be a casual here and say I like Smash. I played Injustice and I liked it quite a bit, but it's not for me. I don't like to work on having physical techniques with the controller. I'd rather like strategize and stuff. The 90s would cry seeing this. It's soon. That's cool.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
The troll himself. He's always trolling on Twitter.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety.
Yeah, that's
so
the thing with his shows. There's always a lot of
towards,
interviews. Whenever it's a game that
push
you're
it
excited
down,
about,
it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a
I
meter up
I'd be
on
excited
top,
if I was
which
into
is
fighting
basically
games.
that'll
good.
limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I don't
think I'm gonna get it, Fish. I'm sorry. Plus you destroyed me for sure. I saw you in Smash.
There's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games.
SMT fighting game I'd try for sure.
You know, we really love the novelty of it.
Nah, Steph, I'm not too big into rhythm games either. I played Persona 4 dancing and a little bit of 5 dancing, but that's all.
The old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game. And that never really worked out.
Eternights.
I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years
that game will be at PC Gaming Show. It was confirmed earlier
this close,
on
like 4 or 5 times.
Not sure about today,
finally
though.
we got
I'd love
him,
to see
and he's doing the voices.
I'm excited for that
too.
one. Wow.
So you're going to hear
Jean-Claude,
his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look.
Like, great marketing
MK1, as you
team.
said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for that. Amazing. So excited about that one.
I don't know about SMT
Next
anymore.
up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay.
Have you guys played that game before? The first one? I have not. Path of Exile. Is it Diablo-like?
Where are the gods? Hey you!
So.
What's going on?
Or Baldur's Gate, maybe? Ooh. Nah, probably more Diablo. I like the art. It looks interesting. It looks original. Nah, I don't really play these types of games either. I played Diablo 3 a little bit, but they're not my thing. Yeah, I heard Diablo 2's good. Baldur's Gate 3, hasn't that been in beta for like, I don't know, years at this point?
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Street Fighter 6? That's a DLC fighter, I assume? Oh no, that's Ryu. Robot Ryu?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Yeah, I've heard about Street Fighter selling less than Etrian Odyssey in Japan. Collab number 1? Oh, they're gonna do collabs for that one.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off
Hey,
against
what's up?
Dinosaur.
What's up, CJ?
Probably
Welcome to
wasn't
stream,
on
Mike.
your bingo card
Thank you for
today's
being here.
show.
Appreciate that. Nah, you
That
haven't missed
Street Fighter
much.
Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with
Just
the game
those
coming out
games
on
that we
July
were
14th.
expecting, right? Street Fighter,
But
Mortal
guess what,
Kombat.
guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Director? Is that Kojima again?
Transforming everything you may think you know.
It's Keighley's show, so we'll see Kojima. Oh, Cage. Dead by Daylight. Okay.
That's right, Nicolas Cage is
But that was
coming to Dead by
revealed
Daylight
before,
in
no?
July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen,
Or
but
it leaked. I don't know.
I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh, really?
This
brought him
man's
on?
bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Keighley likes to have these stars on stage. Like, that's his thing.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy,
Yeah, that was already
unexpected
announced. That's what I
collaboration.
figured.
I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror.
That's right. My boy Michael Myers
in
in the
that
game.
genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an
I
appearance.
might
in this
want
game, so that
to.
was
I think
good
I'm
enough
going to
for
play
me.
that at some point. There's so many
Yeah, I mean,
characters
that's
that I
what's
like
fun
in
is
it.
you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go
have not
seek.
played
You
The
have
Witcher
your
3.
three
I have
other
it on the
teammates who are
backlog, though.
survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're
I
working
have
together to
zero
pull through,
culture in
and I
terms
like
of
that.
like Western
and so that was
RPGs.
a large reason for wanting to do it as well. That feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we
Baka
heard your
Vitae
voice
remix
in there,
from
so you
Kirio?
recorded lines for it and everything.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent.
Wow, Rico, you played Dead by Daylight for 700 hours? Wow.
So it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the screen to the grunt down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I have played
Danganronpa 1 and 2,
it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world.
I'd love to see it.
Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test
build. I'm really excited for Raincoat. I pre-ordered it.
Here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in
Dead
by Daylight.
I like the first one quite a bit. I know 2's a fan favorite. I thought it was okay. The story's getting a little strange near the end. I don't want to spoil anything, but it was kind of confusing to me. Maybe I'm too dumb to play that. But nah, honestly, I'll play 3 at some point. I know 3's controversial as well, but Raincoat, yeah, I'm definitely getting it.
Damn right I made it.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3 Volume 1 arrives, and low lows. Now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Seeing it happen now with a game that I would have bought day one, now I probably won't, to be honest. I'll buy it once it's really cheap, or if they do a physical. What's that? Lost Judgment is really high in my ranking of RPG games. Yeah, shall I go to the bathroom so we can get Persona reveals sooner? Free bread? Yeah. Don't know what you're talking about. What's that? First person shooter? Nah, Alan Wake 2 is confirmed digital only at launch. Yeah, it's a big bummer.
Zero 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
This looks like a Sony live service game announcement from last week. Yeah, shooters, there are like so many of them now. It's crazy. Now, match you 1000%. Like, there's way too many of them.
Let's go.
Even I have friends IRL that are shooters fans, and they only play the same games all the time. They don't do all these new games. I wonder who's playing like all these new shooters. Like, god damn. Crossfire. This is probably gonna suck too. I don't want to be this negative guy, but come on.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Especially like team hero shooters, there's so many of them. Multiplayer.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Am I getting that PlayStation Remote Play controller? Nah, I'm good. If it was extremely cheap, I would get it just for funsies. They're gonna ask like they're probably gonna ask over 300 Canadian for this shit. I'm not buying it at that price. $100, I would think about it. Yeah. I have good internet here, and I think it would be playable for slower games, like games that I play. I don't do FromSoft games. I don't do Call of Duties and stuff, so I don't need fast, extremely fast and precise frames per second and refresh rate.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
Yeah.
For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe.
Shout out to all of you for being here. We're a lot of people watching this today. I appreciate every single one of you. Subscribe if you're new, if you want to make sure you're there for the next upcoming shows. Or drop a thumbs up. It helps people find the show.
Built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games
Portable Persona
excited.
5?
Here's
I mean, I did it on Vita a little bit.
Global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Sonic, Sega. Oh, what is it going to be? Wow, this looks good. This looks good. Oh, it's different than Mania. Oh my god, I like this style. It looks good. This is what it needed to look like. Yo, this looks good. Who's making this? The Mania developers with the Sonic team? What the hell? Yeah, this is cool. Same potatoes. I'm not huge into Sonic, but I'm glad to see this for y'all. It looks good, and I'll play it once it's cheap. I'm always excited for Sega. But this looks good. This looks really good. Sonic CD remake? Sonic Superstars. Multi-platform. Sega's good nowadays. They are. Fall 2023? Ooh, it's not bad. It's not bad.
How about
I'm
that?
down.
A new standard for
I'm
2D
down.
classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike.
I'm down. I'm down.
This past
Looks
April,
good.
Honkai Star
Looks
Rail
good.
launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Sorry for the alert.
I wish
Misclicked.
this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
What's that?
Team Trailblaze back from duty.
That
Mission
Genshin?
1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
I don't play this, nah. Sorry, I had this little issue on my second screen.
Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry about the widgets on screen, guys. That was my bad. Okay, I'm back.
Huh. Never mind.
So do we know what that is?
Calculated.
Genshin? Yeah, it's Genshin, right? It's amazing.
Time for a buzz.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Extra speed, too slow.
Q4. Oh, no, this is not Genshin. Honkai
Later this year on
Starfall or
PlayStation.
something?
All right, inspired
Yeah.
by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P
Looks
is a
interesting.
Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering
Honkai
exactly
Star
when, we
Rail.
have news to share with you on its
Interesting.
release with this brand new trailer.
Butterfly. Blue butterfly.
Need your help.
Oh, it's a gacha game?
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire.
This is gorgeous. God damn.
T'aimes pourtant
I like the style of that game too. No, it's not Persona, yo. It's not Persona. Hey, you guys are dumbasses with actual expectations. Come on. I have bad influence over you all. I was just kidding. This is funny. Oh, you guys are serious. This is good.
je te fuis parfois, mais je reviens quand même. C'est plus faux que moi.
Kind of has that BioShock vibe, but I think it's Lies of P, yeah.
Listen,
I
pal,
really like this style. of
nice
that game.
landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Thank you, Steph. Appreciate it. I love you all as well. Atlas logo coming, right? Nah. Well,
That's
on
right,
Sunday,
a
yeah.
demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox,
Be there on
and
Sunday,
PC.
y'all.
Check it out and prepare for
You'll
the
be
release
happy to
on
be here.
September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new
Oh.
game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I
probably
feel lucky we get to
Akira Toriyama.
reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I
Dragon
think you'll
Quest?
be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Dragon Quest? I'm being a dumbass, am I? Dragon Quest? Oh, I think that's Dragon Quest. It's the game coming in September. Yep. That's Dragon Quest. I called it. No, it's not Dragon Quest. Or is it? I think it is. Dragon Quest Monsters or something? It's hard to tell with Toriyama's art sometimes. What the hell is this? No, it's not Dragon Quest 12. You wouldn't have this generic music over a Dragon Quest trailer. Dragon Quest 12 at least. No, it's something new. Sandland. New IP. Who's making this? It's crazy how Toriyama's style sometimes. Sandland. It's Bandai Namco. See, it's completely different. Wow, it's crazy how you look at it and you're like, it's just because it's Toriyama, it looks like Dragon Quest. That's first things first. I saw Dragon Ball as well.
An adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming
It looks
from
interesting.
Bandai Namco.
I like it.
We're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Oh, not Stray again. King's gonna pop off again. Hey, shout out to Shattered Glass 23 with the support. I'm digging this. Yeah. Shout outs, mate. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. At least King isn't here to scream. Shout out to Shattered Glass. Thank you so much, mate. I'm just kidding. The thing with King is he's saying Stray's better than Xenoblade Chronicles 3. He's a dumbass. I have no problem against Stray. I'm a cat simp as well.
All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
Check this out, guys. Can you hear it? Oh, that's too loud. I'm sorry. He's back. Kiryu's back. I want to see spam in the chat for Kiryu. Let's go. It's better than that trailer. Thank you, Kiryu. Whew. Here we go. Sometimes that helps. Sometimes that helps with these shows. I see the hype in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, that was a good trailer. Not bad. Not bad, Keighley. Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while. This PlayStation showcase and this first 40 minutes of Summer Games Fest brought back Kiryu from the dead. Come on.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching.
Let me fix the audio
right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now.
Here
but
we
on
go.
June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which
Yeah,
lets
that
you
was good,
transform
wasn't
into
it?
supernatural immortals. Here's
bar to hit to be the best show of the last few weeks. 1000%, mate. You're right on point. I fully agree with you on this one.
Hey, this is not.
Why can't
Sonic Superstars looked pretty cool. Rise of P looks cool as well. There was this other game before that looked interesting. Well, you guys said there's gacha stuff in it, so I'm not sure. Yeah, this showcase been pretty mid for now, but at least it's bearable because I had no expectations and no hopes. So yeah, if we see an extremely low point, I might surprise you all with
Pilgrims, summer is
Majima
coming,
singing.
and with it,
We'll
a
see.
lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more
Dying
dangerous
Light
nights
2? This
and
game's
rolling
not dead yet. I
rollers
feel like I was in
complete with
high school
improved
when this
parkour,
came out or
rolling
something.
out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season.
and Jin, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Okay, cool. Alan Wake. David, we all know you missed the Deathloop trailer. I just read that. I'm sorry. Xbox Showcase is going to be fire, Avowed, Hellblade 2, P3RE, Starfield, mostly Fable. I really would like to see Fable.
Well, we are so excited because
Perfect
when you
Dark would be
announced
cool as well.
Alan Wake at the
P3,
game, or Alan
obviously.
Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you.
Yeah, digital only is
years
an L.
since the first
It's a
Alan
real
Wake.
bummer.
So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have
I'll go
two
take a
playable
piss. That way I don't piss
characters.
and miss, okay?
It's
Just give me a sec.
50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how,
I'm having flashbacks, like walking from the bathroom, coming here. I was like, oh boy, I remember when I was there last year and I could hear this motherfucker screaming on screen because there was an Atlus logo during an Xbox show. And I was not expecting it, so I was taking a piss like this.
A horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed.
The first game is really good, y'all.
The Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the
missed
supernatural
Persona 6.
In this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive, and with that, all the players will be on.
Hey, I see you trying to trick me
with her. and then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play.
Why is there no
Alan
gameplay
Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways. But
Persona 1 and 2 remake collection was lit.
Way to play
Come on.
through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
That's good.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we
Honestly,
going to see?
don't sleep on the first game, y'all. It's really good.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Kitty appearance. All right, let's see how it goes. What's interesting is in a survey that Atlus sent to Japanese
like
fans a while back,
home.
for most requested remake, P3 was first, and then it was P2 duology. So I think it's a possibility. Just want to clarify for new people who just joined, Persona Sunday, Xbox Game Showcase, probably not here. The link to my stream should be in the description if you want to put in your watch letter, but don't expect Persona stuff or Atlus stuff today. Sunday, I would say, go ahead and smile like a dumbass and expect it, because I think it's possible. Maybe we can see it. Yeah, Atlus isn't on the schedule today, so god damn, that's one hell of a deal. Oh yeah, I think what Tomir's saying is right. P2 was equal in the oh god, that's creepy. Was equal in the survey. Nah, P3 remake not today. This is I like what I'm seeing. I like that we play as an FBI agent too.
A cultist. A monster.
Sorry, cat.
Nightingale.
Oh dear. Oops, sorry. Nah, this is Alan Wake 2. It does have Resident Evil vibes. Cody? Yeah, I would play a Persona 5 fighting game for the story, but I would not be invested in multiplayer and getting stuff, you know. I'd probably play it on easy if it was an easy mode. Ooh, the controversy.
I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Alan Woke?
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story.
Yeah, exactly, Vish, exactly.
The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting.
That was
Something
not
important.
a lot of gameplay.
Something's not right.
I think the game's gonna be good, regardless. No physical.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku.
Sorry.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids!
It is a shame it's digital only.
My pledge is a
yeah, we know you're a pussy, King.
Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination!
I feel like I've seen that trailer before.
Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar!
Nah, she's huge, dude. She's huge. Look at this. She's a big baby. Hmm. Hey, Hazmak, welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, something that looks different. allergies to my own cat. Sorry. I like how this looks. Hey, shouts Coogan, welcome to stream, mate. Show's been alright. It's been alright. What's up, Vish? Gaiden? I think Gaiden's gonna be here, Vish. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story.
I'm a big Halloween fan.
It looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
John Carpenter. They have my attention.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark.
Not a team shooter or something.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Toxic Command? Oh god. Well, I'll stick to my 1978 Halloween. I need Ace Attorney, Coogan. Capcom Showcase, fingers crossed. This looks like every other game at the PlayStation Showcase. I was excited because Saber and, you know, John Carpenter, most importantly. But damn. We went from 100 to a 0 real quick. This looks like it's running at 10 frames per second. I have watched the thing, yeah. Yeah, that's disappointing. It's a big name, John Carpenter. Come on.
More unexpected collaboration.
The man
John
himself.
Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, you guys were asking about this.
A new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash.
P3MC and PMC voice actors are hosting the Future Game Show. SEGA's gonna be there. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Future Game Show was decent back when I streamed it a while back.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Baldur's Gate 3.
You said it was under control.
It's been in development so long that it doesn't look as good as other games that are coming out now. I hope I'm making sense, but I know they've never been like these impressive style games, but you know.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director, stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do, wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
They kept it for Keighley.
We got our date. All right.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight.
Insomniac's one of the few good developers left in the West.
Like
they
Pokemon
are very
guns.
impressive. Like
And
they're carrying the
then we're
PS5
gonna
on
look
their
at
back.
the Land of the Morning Light, a new
point.
expansion to Black
Ratchet,
Desert
Miles
Online,
Morales,
which
Spider-Man
recreates
2,
the mythical
Wolverine.
folktales from Korea's Joseon
Never
Dynasty,
stops.
and some huge bosses too.
Persona Q remasters could happen at some point. I mean, Etrian Odyssey is doing good on Switch right now, and it works well, most importantly. This is clearly a Pokemon clone. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. What the hell? These looks like the Facebook ads that you're getting, and like what you're seeing is not what you're playing. What the hell is this? Pokemon with guns? They were like, okay, Fortnite's popular, Call of Duty's popular, Pokemon's popular, let's fuse everything together and make this shit. A little bit of Breath of the Wild in there. God, this looks terrible. Okay. This looks like a game with no focus. Like in development, they were completely lost and they tried to do 10 things at a time. Nintendo's already on their phone with lawyers. Ganondorf, Tears of the Kingdom Ganon. So, which popular IP do you want to rip off? Yes. Love it.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
P5 T's, P5 kitties.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
I'm surprised he got Spider-Man. Golem looks terrible. That game, it looks insane. Like there's this cursed image on Twitter going around, the screenshot of Golem, and like, oh my god, it looks like an early PS2 game or something.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
A mobile game. Final Fantasy again? Sephiroth at the phone. Genesis? This is gonna be something. Oh god. this was bait. What the hell? I'm confused. I don't know what I'm looking at. A new FF7 game or? What the hell? Is this all the same game? Looks like they had 3 different art styles. What the hell? Never Crisis. Is it just me?
Registration for Final
Or it
Fantasy
looked
VII
really
Ever
bad.
Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in
Yeah,
an upcoming
remember they
closed
announced it, but
beta
this
test. Now, speaking of Final
Looks like
Fantasy,
it had like 3 art styles.
No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell.
That
using
was
the code
immense,
GameFest.
mate.
Plus,
Oh
get the
my
chance to win a
God.
Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA.
That was
Banishers
totally
Ghosts of Nui,
intentional.
The story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted
He's like, whoa,
wilds.
chill. It's not something good. It's DoorDash. Oh, God. Dumbasses in the, with actual expectations in the crowd. Oh. This is good.
We are banishers.
Bruh.
We end suffering for those who live.
It's at this moment, Keighley knew he fucked up.
We bring closure to those who don't.
This is good. This is what I came in for. Oh.
I want revenge on what killed me.
I hope we get a 16 demo today. I would be very hyped for a 16 demo.
As the man says, we face.
They're running out of time at this point, so I think we'll see it today. Can I download an FF16 demo from the PlayStation app?
To be together again.
Let's see. Can I do that? Do people who use the PlayStation app, do you know if I can download something from my app on my PS5?
Whatever you are.
I don't really use the app that much.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Because I would like to play that after the stream. Oh, here we go! Yes! Yes!
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。
Yes!
頼みましたよ。
Give it a show.
コードネーム上流。
上流。
大丈夫か。
Agent Kiryu?
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ。
RGD saving the day.
さもなきゃ。
I came here for this.
起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
This is like Judgment Come. Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Oh. What the hell is this? Yeah, this is not Kamurocho. Bruh, this is gonna be good. Fuck yeah. Let's go! Agent Kiryu! November 8th. Majima! Hey, I missed it! What's the date? What was the date? I want to go back. Was it November 8th?
It is 7:32 a.m.
That was peak.
I hope you
that
have
was
a productive day.
We got it, boys and girls.
Change username to just Stan.
I missed the date. Someone minds letting me know?
Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks
Oh,
like
that was awesome, dude. Yeah, I love the art.
Definitely
Agent
a link
Kiryu.
here,
November 9th. Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you all so much.
How long has it been now?
Well, this is a day one by.
2 months and 17 days.
What sort of
Let
operation?
me write that down real quick.
He shouldn't be here.
November 9th.
Someone there?
This doesn't make sense.
Dragon.
Is someone else down here?
Gaiden. Let's go. Let's go. Hype. Game of the show. Sega gave Keighley Like a Dragon trailer and not PlayStation. Keighley was probably cheaper. Peter Parker here. Joryu Joizuma. Yeah, let's go. This is a day one buy, you guys. 2 RGG game this year.
All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming
Shouts,
this fall
Peter, thank
along
you.
with Warzone Mobile. Today we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of
Hot
Modern
Choco,
Warfare
that's
2
an interesting
Warzone
question. I
launching
don't
next week.
know. Make
Here's
sure
your
you tune
first
into
look at
Kamuto Show
Bondo,
Bros, our
a
second
new
channel.
Warzone
We'll
location with
absolutely
points
go
of interest,
dive
including
deep
medieval
into
castle,
deep
a
dive into
soccer
that game
stadium,
and stuff.
and
So
an
we'll try to figure it out.
abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Oh yeah, that's a day one. Dude, Zero? Yeah, you need to hop on the train, dude. Yakuza, I would say jump into Zero with no pre-made idea of what the games are. Okay, just don't expect anything. Just try it out. Because those games are special and they're very different. It's not Japanese GTA. It's not. Try it out for yourself. It's peak. It's peak. Yeah, I'd love Sega to do something else. I'm cool with Gaiden today. That's freaking awesome. But let's say they do something else. I'm excited. Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space,
giving out a GT2 RS
in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars.
That's pretty
and
cool.
I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Here it is, the Porsche
I do
Xbox
care about
Series
cars.
X. These custom consoles
Yeah,
are not
I'm
for
a
sale.
car guy.
You can enter for a chance to win one right now at
I owned way too many cars in
PorscheXbox
my life.
Make sure to
It's
stay
a
tuned
problem.
for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right.
Yeah, CJ, you missed Like a Dragon
Phoenix
Gaiden.
Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass.
You guys
so
remember
quickly.
that
Before
it was
I
a
know it,
farming simulator
turn into
Nintendo Direct? The one where we got the Persona announcements?
the
I think it
breath
was
of
that one, the
fresh
Partner
air.
Showcase last June.
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Michael Ham, thank you so much for the super
But
chat. Thank you,
there's
mate.
something
Asking a
more
question here.
I've
When did
been
Yakuza
itching
blow up
to
in the West? I
explore.
know it released here on PS2, but I feel like I never heard of it until recently. Hey, Yakuza 0. That's where it all started. Definitely. It blew up after Yakuza 0. Thank you for your support, Michael. Shoutouts. If you have not tried Yakuza, though, do yourselves a favor.
There's so much yet to discover.
Yeah, and that trailer looks awesome, CJ. It did.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Okay. Mobile game.
Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update
He makes me
ever.
uncomfortable.
We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now.
You know what, Hot Choco? Nah.
I
I was not expecting anything. I was hoping for Gaiden, and I got that, so I'm happy today.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So
He got that good shit before the show.
I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience.
That was not sugary.
Some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
A little
and I like to think it's because they
whitish
suck.
color,
No
you know?
offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Cube was like, okay, that's enough. Let's move on. Show the
Okay,
freaking trailer.
I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big
was
Bar.
like,
Players
dude,
cannot
chill,
play
bro.
4,
Chill.
5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
So, where are we at with this show? It's been good for me so far. I liked a few things. It's decent.
Everything to save your kind.
How about you guys?
From an ancient evil. Fight with honor.
Hey, shout out to Ninja here in the chat with a super chat. Thank you so much for the support. I played Yakuza 1, 0, and Kiwami 1 and 2. That's very nice. My baby bro got me started on this series because I'd been to Tokyo a few times. It's like an RPG beat 'em up. Yeah, pretty much. And now there's even mainline, which is Like a Dragon, starting with Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is the reboot of the series, starting with the new name Like a Dragon. It's a big thing, and that now it's turn-based. And you still have your spin-offs. You still have Shin that just came out, which is great, action-based, beat-em-up style combat. And we just got confirmation Gaiden is also a sexy-looking beat-em-up. Thank you so much for the support, Ninja. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You rallied to
it's very nice of you.
Beacon and paid a terrible price.
Yeah, we're almost 500 in here. Thank you all so much for the support. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10. 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Okay. 6 out of 10. I mean, if you're not a Yakuza fan, I can see this being disappointing because that was the big thing for me. CJ, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm an RGG sim. It's a 6 out of 10. And Sonic looked cool. I'm not a Sonic fan. 6.5. Plus a couple of other things that looked cool to me. So I'll raise that to the 7. That was a 7 out of 10 for now. Yeah. Oh yeah, the DoorDash bait was also a solid 0.5 additional on top of it. That was awesome. DoorDash bait. I still feel we can get an FF16 demo today, y'all. The game's about to come out, and you know it's a PlayStation exclusive. It's not going to be on Xbox. Yeah, no Skies of Arcadia is always the issue with these shows. Lack of SMT was to be expected, though. Oh yeah, Spider-Man was there too. It's not an exciting day one game for me. That's the thing. You guys know how I feel about Sony first party games.
Steve,
I'll play it at some point. Looks good.
You don't stand a chance.
You know. Ninja says I agree with 7 out of 10. See, 5.5, 3 out of 10, mid out of 10, 7 out of 10 from Steph.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger.
And we had Kiryu 2 times during this show too, which was pretty good. The more Kiryu, the better. Hey, Peter Parker coming in once again with the super chat. Shout out to my boy. Thank you so much for the support. The only good thing was Joryu, Joizuma, and Sonic 5.5 out of 10. That's tough, Peter. That's tough. Come on, it's Gaiden. I know it's a 2-hour show and that was a 2-minute trailer. It's all simple RGG. They deserve it. I always say I sim both Atlas and RGG Studio. But RGG never misses. That's the thing. Atlas, you know what they do sometimes, right? Soul Hackers 2 is still not on Switch. SMT5 is still an exclusive. No physical for Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable, Etrion Odyssey. They miss sometimes. Shop Atlas being very ass. You know. I hope we don't see this bullshit chart of like 5 different editions of Persona 3 Remake on Sunday. Seems very likely, unfortunately.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This should be around 2 hours, so probably around 30 minutes or so left.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with
this
a
was
tactical
a little
twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
David, this show went from a 5.5 to a 4. I mean, you're not wrong.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through
Yakuza
you.
Kiwami is great.
Fight again.
The original
alongside
story.
your past
Very good
self.
remake.
I'm here again.
SMD4 or Yakuza 0?
That's another me.
Time to wrap up the stream. I think I know how to answer this. It depends on the day, dude. It really does. Don't watch it. It depends. Today, probably SMT4. Tomorrow, I don't know. Those two games are I know nothing's perfect, but to me, those two games are perfect. They are.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
Zero is special game too.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
SMT5 on PC? SMT5 on PC is probably gonna happen.
Onwards.
Don't give up on it, y'all.
I can feel that there are more.
Kiwami 3 is needed? That's debatable. That's debatable.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
How you doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game.
Yeah,
super high
Jeff
production
said he's gonna
value,
end with a banger,
spectacular
but...
gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character,
Anthony,
Jack.
do I have to play?
I'm playing the main
do I need
character,
to play
Jack,
Yakuza 3?
as seen behind me. He's a battle mage.
Where you
that
at?
Controls all three forms of
For
magic.
what game
Triple threat.
are you asking
he's
this?
brash. He's
what
funny,
game are
but
you
he
asking
gets the
this
job
for?
done.
Yakuza 3 is good though. Don't
the
listen to
gameplay, as we've
people
seen, is just so
being too rough on it.
fast-paced. There's so much
It's a good
action
game.
in it.
It's special.
You know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage Jack?
Yeah, that one is from
he
PlayStation
sort of
Showcase,
becomes
I
a
think.
battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic, becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share
You
today.
gotta play
which
every
is a gameplay
Yakuza game.
sequence,
That's
one of the
very
most
good
epic
advice
sort of
here
parts
from
of the game,
Cobra.
right?
Yeah. So this is a wild
4 and
part
5
of the
are
game.
good.
This trailer is going to be showing you
issues
the
with
Immortals
pacing.
and
If you
myself
ask me, they didn't need
confronting
to be that
Sandrak
long, but
directly, who
I
is
still love
the
them both.
top villain of this game, and trying to end
I do have to say the
Everwar.
Saejima hunting
and it's,
scenes
taking
are
place in like one
very
of the most
painful.
badass levels of a video game I've seen.
4,
We're battling on top
right?
of a 400-foot mech in the middle
know.
of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for
now I wanna
PC,
play more Yakuza.
PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Kazuma dropped a ranking here, so Yakuza 0 is the best, and then 2, 5, 7, 6, 4, 1, and 3.
What's our bearings?
Interesting.
North,
Interesting.
northeast.
Not crazy.
5 knots.
Interesting ranking. I can see it. I would change a few things, but I can see it. The Saejima hunting is in 5. Okay. I always confuse these two. Shina, that was great. Yeah, and again, this is the problem with the showcase from last week. Those are generic first-person shooters. Although this one seems to be... Ooh, I don't like the concepts. This is trying out something different. They're trying something. What's my ranking? Again, it varies from a day to another. It starts with 0 or 7, and then it would go like this. It's 0 or 7, and then probably 2, 5, 1, 3, and 4. It's hard. It's really hard. We came up with a ranking on Kamurocho Bros if you want to check that out, Kazuma, but those games, again, my ranking changes every now and then. I replay those games all the time, and they're all special. They really are. What is the first new Yakuza game I should play? 0. Definitely 0. Have I heard of Silent Hill Ascension? I have. Not sure if it's going to be my thing, though. Feel free to let me know if I'm talking too much, y'all, but since most of y'all are complaining about what's on screen, I feel like I can chat with you all. Judgment. Do not forget Judgment. Judgment is amazing. Looks like another Forspoken type. Yeah, kind of, in terms of setting. Peter dropped another ranking. We have 0, Kiwami 2, 5, 7, Kiwami 1, 6, 3, and 4. Yeah, I forgot about 6 earlier. I think 6, I like 6 more than 4.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
Yeah, you're what's
Yeah,
called
4
a
and 3. I like 6 over 4 and 3.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
Tonka says I miss E3. I kind of do as well sometimes, but it's also hard. It's also cool to be able to like have surprises. Like we don't know if Nintendo's gonna do something this month, so it's cool when it just pops up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA.
Xbox Showcase
now, one game
is
that
boring
constantly
as Summer
reinvents
Games Festival,
itself is
PlayStation Showcase.
Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4
It
Season
depends
3
from a year to
Wilds
another.
launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power
too big, I'm just not into it.
of
That's what I mean.
Cybertron. Here we go.
Fortnite is huge. I cannot blame him for having it here. I don't know anyone who's into this game, so is it like just kids are playing this? I assume mostly kids. I'm generalizing here, of course. Joker and Fortnite. Hey, I made a video back then because in an Atlus News episode, Epic Games sent a survey asking their players which guest character they would like to see in Fortnite, and on this huge list, there was Joker from Persona 5. He was on the list. Hey, shout out to Dan here who just bought Yakuza 0. That is peak experience that you're about to experience. Gamu plays Fortnite. No, it's alright. It's alright. I'm just not into it. Persona 14 remake on GameCube? Nah, they have to end with something like genuinely. I have an idea, y'all. $16 demo to end the show. Yeah, Mika Jones, I was generalizing. Sorry, I mean to say most people
finally, guys,
that I know don't play Fortnite. I assume the target audience is kids, but
and it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
What is it?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
Oh, it's Rebirth!
Swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Oh!
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Wow! He got Rebirth!
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but
it's not releasing on
Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
I'm thinking March 2024.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Yeah, I'm with Pi Studios on this one. I think the dub sounds great. It sounds fine.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
This is gonna be good. I like the music again. Crazy how Keighley got this and not PlayStation last week.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Date? That was good. I was right on 2 discs. What the hell?
There you have it. That
Shit's
was
about to
Final
be
Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
I was right about early 2024, though.
Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest,
oh.
our live showcase. But that is not the
Okay, so
end
they end
of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend.
They
Updates
ended
on
the
many more
showcase with
games
this.
during
Okay.
SGF
No
Play Days, a
FF16
hands-on
demo
event
then.
for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as
Wow,
well as the
they-
Xbox.
he
and
was
Bethesda
right, though. That
showcase
was not
on
bait.
Sunday.
He ended with
right
something
now,
very
though,
strong.
Stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game
Yeah,
culture
2
with
disc
a
is
number of
strange.
new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles
Rebirth,
to celebrate 10
Gaiden.
years of the Game Awards.
This is a good.
Thanks
This
for
is a
watching,
good.
everyone.
Hey,
See
y'all.
you soon.
Thank you all so much for tuning in today. That was great. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate every single one of you. If you like the streaming, quick thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Ring that notification bell. I am going live Sunday, Xbox Game Showcase, probably with some type of Persona news. Persona 5T, Persona 3 Remake. Something's gonna happen. It should be fun. I'll be there. I'll be excited. So I hope you guys tune in. And I'll be going live early as well to discuss and chat with you guys here on chat. The support was amazing today, y'all. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You have a good one, friends. Bye.